Hello everyone, Charles here. And in this video, I'm going to cover the upcoming, or this market commentary for the upcoming week. So let's go ahead and start with the New Zealand dollar. It's a 4-hour time frame. Last week we had some beautiful movement. Candle body broke and held, and moved about 65, 66 pips in our favor. As far as results are concerned, that is 50. After we had that break and initial movement, looks like that happened probably Monday morning, maybe with the London. That's not giving me a 20. Yeah, yep. So that's really where we had that kind of movement. And then price retraced back down, and we went into a consolidation period. So really, this is pretty clear to see what last week's highs and lows were. As far as the upcoming week, we'll base just on support and resistance here. This is pretty, we could actually move this probably to this one because we have these candle wicks here, candle bodies here, and here. Okay, so price has been tested multiple times in that area. And then here, let me see how many pips this is in this range. So it's 37. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this up to these candle bodies, simply because these wicks did come very close to where those candle bodies are. So that gives us a little bit extra, and it still keeps us within that 50 pip range that I like to stay within. Okay. So scoot that over. This would be the upper portion of the new defined range. Too many tabs open, apparently. Keep clicking on everything I don't need. Okay. As far as the daily is concerned, just move that a little. Yeah. Screenshot there. So as far as the daily is concerned, not much happened. It tested that upper line, but other than that, no candle body broke and held either the upper or lower side of the new defined range or new key levels. As far as I'm concerned, the key levels are pretty much the same. Definitely because price is right at that upper, make sure that the candle body breaks and holds, okay? But other than that, not much happened last week as far as the daily is concerned. Really are just experiencing that sideways movement. So we already experienced this the previous week here. Price is really pushing, so we are still technically looking for short opportunities. We really want to watch this level. Keep your eye on the 0.72005, okay? That is the determining factor on what we really decide to do here, okay? Because as we've previously been talking, you know, price really set up overall. Price broke below this trend line, our trend rider, our Hull moving average, pure price action, all of it is showing that price really wants to go into a trend reversal, so a short overall, but this could be a deeper correction phase right here. And then continue down. But if price breaks above that 0.72005 and the candle body holds, then I think we're looking at some definite sideways movement for a while. Potentially, just continuation into a long, continuation of the long, but everything has really set up beautifully for that short. So we'll see in these upcoming weeks. Okay. Don't ever want to force a trade. 416. Is that right? Yeah, no, okay. So as far as Aussie dollar, price broke to the upside and moved about 57 pips in our favor. As far as results are concerned, that'd be 50. Okay. For the upcoming week, kind of right in the middle of that range. I'm keeping those levels right where they're at. There's no change. Okay. As far as the Aussie dollar daily is concerned, we had kind of similar to the New Zealand dollar, price broke up, but no candle bodies held. Okay, we're experiencing that consolidation or sideways movement. So not much has changed there either. Fortunately, it's just kind of boring, but that's okay. Sometimes boring is okay. We just wait for the next opportunity that actually presents itself and sets up proper. Okay. Here, consolidation period. That is all the same. So as far as the dollar franc on the 4-hour, we had a beautiful move, continuation to the downside. Okay. Price moved in our favor, about 49 pips. That leaves 25 as the result for the website. Now here, I'm going to give just a little bit of a cushion on the lower portion here. We are going to go right here where these candle wicks are hitting. Okay. So that'll be the new key level on the lower side of things, and then this will be our upper right here. Okay, we're definitely in a beautiful short at the moment on the 4-hour. Oops. So we will see what happens this week. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit tighter range. However, we are in a true, trend. Geez, a true trend here. It's really set up beautifully. So I want to keep it a little bit tighter because if that continues, just continue to trail down. If not, then we do want to get in it at the previous high here. Okay, which technically I guess you could bring up to here, but then you're talking a pretty large range for a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so make sure I grab this. I don't know that I did. Okay. Now, let's go to the daily. Here was last week, broke to the downside, and we hit our take profit 1 and broke below even that. So we're just continuing this trend down, okay? At this point, okay, this was really the lowest level that I'd be considering to go. You know, it's, if I zoom out of here, we were in a short, we broke heavily and very, very rapidly, I guess is a better word, into this long. Everything set up for long overall. But now we've come down to this level here. We're at 0.91489. Okay, that that is the level where, one, we've broke below the whole moving average. Two, we have come down into this range, okay? And that is where really that, when price broke, that's where that trend reversal happened. So now that we're back down in it, it makes me really hesitant, you know, to say that this is a long anymore, because it's really not. We're back down in here. Okay, so at this point, we may experience some heavy consolidation. Or sideways movement. Actually, I forgot to put this on here, sorry. For 39, 40 pips. Oh, actually, that would just stay 25. Okay, so for the upcoming weeks, let's bring the lower portion right to here. This is kind of mid-range. We're price tested in that whole range there. Get us a little bit above and below that current candle from Friday. And then since price could be going any direction at this point, okay, there is no clear trend, all right? Here are some take profit levels, okay? So new defined range. Jeez. There we go. I can't say long trend overall. I'm going to say currently in a consolidation period. Here's our new key levels. Right there. Okay. Definitely protect your profit on this. Use a tight trail stop. Especially if you're not familiar with previous support and resistance and how to really watch candle bodies and versus wicks holding above and below, be kind of imperative until we see what price is really gonna do. Okay, now it may, you know, come around this level and then just bounce right back up. Okay, this could just be a very, very deep correction, but that would be just against my own personal rules for trading. Right now I'm waiting for a new setup at this point is really how I look at this. Okay, your trading plan or style may be different than mine, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, we all have different ways of trading, styles, all of it. Okay, oh, this would be 50. So price on the euro dollar 4-hour time frame moved about 80 pips in our favor. As far as results are concerned, that would be 75. Okay, for the upcoming week, right about there. is there. That is our new defined range. Okay. Grab a screenshot for you guys. And then for the daily. Okay, so as I've talked about in my previous videos, the dollar franc and euro dollar are mirrored assets. Okay, so when one is going one way, the other is normally going the opposite. Okay, and that is exactly what's happening here. So same kind of thing. The euro dollar set up for beautiful short. It came up, it tested, we had our initial correction, we had a deeper correction, and at this point we are in that previous range where I am no longer comfortable, okay, saying that this is indeed a true short. Okay, I mean, yes, we had a short, we had some great movement, we gained, you know, a decent amount of pips from that. But at this point in the, you know, as far as the upcoming week is concerned, I want to see what price really does. Okay, so if you traded this, you have the potential to gain about 100 pips on that move. Okay. So for the upcoming week, I'm going to do the same kind of thing that I did for the dollar franc. Okay, we're going to treat this as a sideways movement or consolidation period. Okay, I'm going to give you a few take profits here to take a look at in case you're not familiar with how to map previous support and resistance. Okay. And there we go. So pretty clear. Oops, right there. This is our new defined range. Currently in a consolidation period. There, key levels. It's the upper. And this is the lower. Okay. Okay. Grab a screenshot of that. GU, pound dollar. A beautiful break to the upside of our new defined range. Which is about 152 pips in our favor. Okay. Definitely in sideways movement right now. Okay, it keeps looking like it's wanting to set up for trend reversal, so a short, but hasn't yet. So as far as I'm concerned, we're just treating it as a consolidation period. And kind of like the euro dollar and dollar franc, we're just going to look at a range, okay, of take profits as far as the upper, as far as if the upper are or lower are broke. Okay, so here are our new key levels. It's still technically an overall long trend, potential trend reversal in the upcoming weeks. We'll see. We are currently in a consolidation period, and here are, oops, our key levels. Okay. Screenshot of that. All right. So that is the plan for the upcoming week. Hope you all had a great week last week. I know a couple assets there wasn't a whole lot of movement, but that's part of trading. Patience is key. And sticking to your rules. Don't force trades simply because you want to get into the market. Okay. Treat this as a business, and treat it as a long-term investment. Okay. So you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you next week. All right.